family, gotta love them. Trying to crash every car in the driveway. Sorry. But yes, I really love every last one of these characters I have written so far. I have character concepts and ideas for a lot of them down already. It's just a matter of, again, putting pen to paper and as I'm writing, fleshing them out, erasing or adding on to them in a way that I feel like the audience that's actually reading it might best understand and be able to receive better. More characters, more characters. I'll make a whole separate video about the characters. I do have a whole lot of quotes. I have a whole section in my notebook about quotes I like and would like to integrate at least as Easter eggs for the novel. So, yeah. Yep. I have a section in the notebooks about power, skills, and abilities the characters will have, because this is definitely more fantasy of a world that the novel is being written in. Fantasy, for sure. I have a few biology points as well. Xenobiology, anthropomorphic biology. I have my own. Yes, that's going to be a whole separate book itself. I have a description of what hell is, different from Dante's Inferno, and that's going to have its own book with its basic description there. How you end up there, how you get out of there, and what goes on in there, and why it does. So that's its own book in the realm of Millenia, along with xenobiology and stuff, alien creatures. Next section. I have brief descriptions of what Millenia is. I have a whole page of potential names. M is for Millenia, the same way V is for Vendetta. I'll talk about all these things in videos. Ooh, I have this whole segment here. I'll probably make that a whole segment on the channel as well. I have a segment of back when I was doing interviews with people to try and like garnish more ideas and concepts from people, where I would ask them, hey, if you were stranded on an island, what is your number one goal? Okay, I'm stranded on an island, and I would ask them several questions about this or that. What kind of things they're good at, what kind of excuse me. What kind of the things they're good at, what would they make goals, their ambitions, and it would all be centered on the fact of if you were stranded on an island, and I would base a lot of characters on the details they provided. Like this one person I have here on this first page, if they were stranded on an island, their one priority is leaving. And what would be 5 things they would bring with them and probably have on their person? Their bag, their phone, an outfit, and meds. And one more thing I'm not mentioning. What abilities would they want? They'd like to know martial arts. to help them stay fit. And then they'd like to have like a fit physique if they could ask or make a wish, other than being able to wish to leave the island. And I basically made a whole character based off that simple description. So I'll probably make a channel like Common Tuesday or something, like, hey, every Tuesday I'm going to respond to anyone in the comments section, like, hey, if you were stranded on an island, what is it? And I'll make a character out of it and try to integrate that character somewhere. I have more quotes in the non-quote section. That's making me interested on why I did that. I can talk about that in the video. Oh yeah, I have my book number 1 outline. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. What I'm focusing on and why I'm focusing on it. I could probably talk about this on the channel too. But until that chapter's done, I would not post that video about it, right? Oh my gosh, just look at that mold, dude. So much mold. Yeah. Deadly. Deadly as a virus. Oh yeah, I have the initial idea I had for book 1 and 2 in this book as well. And for book number 2, it's not the same now, which is why I'm gonna let myself talk about it, of course.